Hello, friends. Welcome back. Today's lecture. I am Mr. V.D. Jadhav, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Chemistry, TTHM College, Nasik 2. Student, in the last lecture, we have seen affinity chromatography, principle of affinity chromatography. Affinity chromatography as a special case of HPLC and applications of affinity chromatography. In today's lecture, we are discuss next chromatographic method or HPLC methods, that is ion pair chromatography. First, introduction of ion pair chromatography, that is IPC. In the ion pair chromatography, the dominating separation mechanism in ion pair chromatography is adsorption. The stationary phase consists of neutral porous divinyl benzene region of low polarity and high specific surface area. Alternatively, chemically bonded silica phases of the octyl or octadecyl type with an even lower polarity can be used. The selectivity of the separator column is determined solely by the mobile phase. Besides an organic modifier, an ion pair reagent is added to the eluent, such as water, aqueous buffer solution, etc. Depending on the chemical nature of the analytes, this ion pair reagent is added. Lone pair, ion pair chromatography is particularly suited for the separation of surface active anions and cations as well as transition metal complexes. Here, then, what is actually define ion pair chromatography? What is ion pair chromatography? The addition of an ionic surfactant to a reverse phase chromatography system in order to affect retention and selectivity of ionic compounds. Next, why do we need ion pair HPLC? If question arises in your mind, why do you need ion pair HPLC? When a sample contains ionic components that tends to be very hydrophilic and so reverse phase retention can be problematic. Sample contain ionic compound that tend to be very hydrophilic and reverse phase retention can be problematic. When other changes in reverse phase chromatography conditions fail to achieve acceptable resolution, then we need ion pair HPLC. Here, background for ion pair chromatography developed by Dr. Gordon Chil in 1973. Early primary reasons for its use were to reduce peak tailing for basic solutes, ability to increase retention of weakly retained ionized acids and bases for acceptable values of K, provided additional option for the control of selectivity in the separation of ionic samples. Because of these reasons, early used the ion pair chromatography. Theory behind ion pair chromatography: in reverse phase chromatography, ionic compounds are usually not retained by hydrophobic stationary phase. By adding an ion pair reagent with a ionic end and a hydrophobic tail to the mobile phase, the hydrophobic tail of the reagent gets retained by the stationary phase. Thus, an ion exchange group forms on the surface of the stationary phase. The sample The sample's ion exchanges with the counter ion of the ion pair reagent retained by the stationary phase, thus resulting in greater retention of the sample. Ion pair, these are the typical ion pair reagent include here uh, some theory part. Ion pair chromatography, that is IPC, can be used both positively and negatively charged analyte. Here both positively and negatively charged analyte, that is ionic basis, that is charged particles. Negatively charged reagent can be used to retain positively charged analytes. Negatively charged reagent can be used to retain positively charged analytes, that is ionic basis. For example, A plus plus R plus A minus plus R plus gives A minus R plus. A minus, that is ionized acids, and R plus, that is ion pairing reagent. And positively charged reagent can be used to retain negatively charged analytes. Positively charged reagent can be used to retain negatively charged analyte, that is ionic acids. BH plus plus R minus gives B plus R minus. Here BH plus is ionized basis and R minus is ion pairing reagent. Here in this diagram, A is the bonded phase, B is the stationary phase, C is the ion pair reagent in mobile phase, D is the ion pair reagent adsorbed to a stationary phase. This D is ion pair reagent adsorbed to stationary phase. This is the stationary phase. This D is the ion pair reagent adsorbed to stationary phase. This C is the ion pair reagent in mobile phase. E, sample ion free in mobile phase. Sample ion free in mobile phase. And F, sample retained on column by ion pair mechanism. This F is the sample retained on column by ion pair mechanism. That is, this is the schematic representation of ion pair separation mechanism. This is the schematic representation of the ion pair separation mechanism. An ion pair reagent is added to enhance peak shape and retention time. An ion pairing agent must be oppositely charged than the analyte and must have good hydrophobicity. Ion pairing chromatography, that is IPC, can be used for both positively and negatively charged analytes. Negatively charged reagent can be used to retain positively charged ionic bases, that is ionic bases, and positively charged reagent can be used to retain negatively charged ionic acids. I already this sentence is told previously. Here, hydrophilic solute less retain in reverse phase chromatography. Hydrophobic ion pair more retain in reverse phase chromatography. Here, for acids, A minus plus R plus gives A minus R plus. This R plus is ion pairing reagent, and A minus is ionized acids. And in this reaction, BH plus, that is positively charged reagent, can be used to retain negatively charged analyte, that is BH plus R minus gives reversibly BH plus R minus. Stationary phases used for ion pair are neutral, hydrophobic resins such as polystyrene divinyl benzene or bonded silica. This is ion pair chromatography reagent. Alkyl sulfonate. This is typical ion pair reagent includes alkyl sulfonate RSO3 minus R minus. R minus is ion pairing reagent. In this alkyl sulfonate, R minus is the ion pairing reagent. In this case, R minus is first alkyl sulfonate, R minus is ion pair reagent, pairing reagent. Tetra alkyl ammonium salts R4 N plus R plus. In that case, R plus is ion pairing reagent. Then strong carboxylic acids, trifluoroacetic acid TFA, heptafluorobutyric acid HBA, Cautropes BF4 minus, ClO4 minus, and PF6 minus. These are the typical ion pair reagent. Retention mechanism. Two possible retention processes in the ion pair chromatography. First is partition model, and second one is adsorption model. Partition model. In this model, the ion pairing reagent, the ion pair agent is present in the mobile phase. The analyte interact with the ion pairing reagent. Ion pairing agent in the mobile phase first. Analyte interact with the ion pairing agent in the mobile phase first. It forms the ion pair which is relatively nonpolar and partition into the stationary phase and get retained. This analyte interact with ion pairing agent in the mobile phase first. It forms the ion pair which is relatively nonpolar and partition into the stationary phase and get retained. This is probable mechanism of partition model. Here mobile phase, this is analyte interact with ion pairing agent in the mobile phase first. Reversible reaction gives a stationary phase. Mobile phase into stationary phase. This is bonded reverse phase packing. OC18 This is stationary phase, ion pairing reagent, organic NH3 plus in mobile phase. This is bonded reverse phase packing, and this is ionic compounds OR minus. Next is the adsorption model. The ion pairing agent present in the mobile phase. The ion pairing agent present in the mobile phase gets adsorbed into the non-polar stationary phase. Due to its lipophilic alkyl chain, as a result, the ion pairing reagent forms a pseudo-ion exchange layer on the surface of the stationary phase. The analyte interact with the ion pairing agent presented on the surface to form ion pairs and get retained. Adsorption model: the ion pairing agent present in the mobile phase get adsorbed into the non-polar stationary phase due to its lipophilic alkyl chain. As a result, the ion pairing reagent forms a pseudo-ion exchange layer on the surface of the stationary phase. Here, mobile phase, that is ion pair agent present in mobile phase. This A minus is ion pair agent present in mobile phase get adsorbed into the non-polar stationary phase. This R plus X minus is a non-polar stationary phase due to its lipophilic alkyl chain. As a result, the ion pairing reagent forms a pseudo-ion exchange layer on the surface of the stationary phase. Gives A minus R plus stationary phase. This gives A minus R plus in stationary phase plus X minus. This is mobile phase. Neutral, this mobile phase neutral ion pair plus minus non-polar end. This is there is no any charge non-polar end, and this is a stationary phase. The analyte interact with the ion pairing agent presented on the surface to form ion pair and get retained. The analyte interact with the ion pairing agent presented on the surface to form ion pair and get retained. Changes in pH for acids: as pH is increases, the retention time is increased. For bases, pH is decreases, the retention time is increased. By increasing ionization of the solute, retention is possible due to ion pairing of the ionized solute. Here, hydrophilic solute less retain in reverse phase chromatography, and hydrophobic ion pair more retain in reverse phase chromatography. A plus A minus plus R plus reversibly gives A minus R plus. Here A minus is ionized acid and BH plus is ionized base. This A minus ionized acid, BH plus ionized base. Here for bases, BH plus plus R minus gives BH plus R minus. Here R plus is ion pairing reagent and R minus is, in that case R plus is ion pairing reagent. In that case R minus is ion pair reagent. Changes in concentration and type of ion pair reagent. Ion pair chromatography reagent hydrophobicity and retention will increase for an increase in the carbon number of the reagent. hydrophobicity and retention will increase for an increase in the carbon number of the reagent. The more hydrophobic the ion pair chromatography reagent, the more strongly it would be retained by the stationary phase. For example, TbA plus tetrabutyl tetraalkyl ammonium tetrabutyl ammonium salt, here 16 carbon, here TbA plus 16 carbon is more hydrophobic and more retained than the TeA plus 8 carbon. Here hydrophobicity and retention will increase for an increase in the carbon number of the reagent. More hydrophobic reagent, the more strongly it would be retained on the stationary phase by the stationary phase. Therefore, here 16 carbon TbA plus 16 carbon is more hydrophobic and more retained than TeA plus, that is 8 carbon. Saturation of column occurs at lower concentration for the more hydrophobic reagent. Saturation of column occurs at lower concentration for the more hydrophobic reagent. Ion pair chromatography reagent preferred concentrations in the mobile phase should not exceed a value that begins to saturate the column, because retention then start to decrease. IPC reagent preferred concentration in the mobile phase should not exceed a value that begins to saturate the column, because retention then start to decrease. Due to the increase in the mobile phase concentration of ion pair reagent and its counter ion, thus competing with the ionized sample for ion exchange retention. Advantages of ion pair chromatography. IPC separation involves two additional variables that can be used for control of selectivity. IPC reagent type and concentration. These two variables, that is reagent type and concentration, can be used for control of selectivity. Simple preparation of buffers. In IPC, simple preparation of buffers. Wide choice of carbon chain length for improved retention and separation. Significantly reduce separation time versus in case of ion exchange. In if you consider comparison ion exchange versus ion pair chromatography. In ion pair chromatography, significantly reduce separation time compared to ion exchange chromatography. Simultaneous separation of both ionized and non-ionized molecules. High reproducibility of results. Improved peak shapes. Better separation of large ions compared to ion exchange chromatography. Disadvantages: greater complexity of operation and more challenging interpretation of result. Example: more variable to choose for, from, or to control. More variable to choose from or to control. Slow column equilibration after changing the mobile phase. Slow column equilibration after changing the mobile phase. Especially slow when IPC reagent is more hydrophobic. I am already told The carbon number of carbon increases, hydrophobicity increases. Also, retention, more retain, and slow column equilibration after changing the mobile phase, especially slow when IPC reagent is more hydrophobic, that is more number of carbon chain containing ion pairing reagent. Possible that not all of the ion pair chromatography reagent will be washed from the column. This is the disadvantages. Possible that not all of the IPC reagent will be washed from the column. Applications of IPC, ion pair reverse phase chromatography, a versatile platform for the analysis of RNA. Ability to separate large RNA molecules with higher resolution. Quick separation of single and double stranded RNA, less than 10 minutes. Manipulation of pair reagent, temperature and additives to the mobile phase facilitates separation. In addition to efficient isolation and analysis of RNA species, ion pair reverse phase HPLC provides valuable structural information. These are the application in biological analysis. Next, application in food analysis. Determination of water-soluble vitamin in infant milk by high-performance liquid chromatography. Separation of molecules with different chemical properties such as stability, polarity, and acidity. Can control pH and concentration of mobile phase. Ability to separate multiple vitamins in a single run. Better resolution in comparison to ion exchange chromatography. Can use multiple detectors. UV is most common. Simple sample separation with UV than fluorometric detection. Quantification of lactose using ion pair reverse phase HPLC during enzymatic lactose hydrolysis of skim milk. Determination of lactose, glucose and galactose in original skim milk. Can analyze lactose content at very low quantities. Simple and quicker preparation compared to GC. No need to chemically convert sugar into volatile and stable derivatives prior to injection. Good recovery rates with fluorescence detector 98 to 104%. Very accurate reproducible results. Short retention times. Low limit of quantification LOQ and limit of detection LOD. These all are the food analysis application of IPC, ion pair chromatography. Next, application in pharmaceutical analysis, separation and determination of impurities in paracetamol, codeine and pitophenone in the presence of phenpyverinium in combined suppository dosage form. Can determine impurities in dosage forms. Sensitive ability to measure low concentrations of analytes. Great accuracy, highly reproducible results. Good limit of detection LOD and limit of quantification LOQ. More robust than RPH-PLC, unaffected by changes in pH of buffer and column temperature. Manipulation in pH of buffer leads to better resolve peak versus reverse phase HPLC, improved peak shapes. These are the applications in pharmaceutical analysis of IPC. Next, conclusion of overall this IPC. The ion pairing HPLC is an alternative from reverse phase HPLC that is particularly useful for increasing the retention capacity of weakly retained compounds. Based on the greater complexity of ion pair chromatography compared to reverse phase chromatography, it is recommended that IPC should be considered only after reverse phase chromatography techniques are not effective. If RPC techniques are not effective, then IPC should be considered. These are the references for preparation of these slides. Thank you.